Couple times stayed on the ground, used that shot fake, good discipline.
11 now for Washington in this first half. Inside, Buchanan with the 2 and a chance for one more at the line.
Dell back on the floor. Quick impact, there it is again. Second time he's got matched up with Delpino. Delpino clearly.
TurboTax was beyond what I thought it would be. They were able to tell me what I needed and then work with me as I was filling and filing my taxes.
Is that both Yates and Somerville are tracking to be back very soon, maybe as soon as this weekend against Oregon. Hits the 3, and Nebraska's on the board.
Just stand in front of him, it's not enough.
Mismatch inside here.
Looking to get it in the mask. Gel in the corner. This is Hoiberg on the drive to the rim. He was able to get past Peterson with a shot fake. Yeah, nice touch save by Moldrew before he went out of bounds. And then the ball poked free, and it's Frager who comes up with it. 2-on-2. Frager on the run. Now 1-on-1, and he flips it over Moldrew for 2.
That's been a good formula for the Huskies here so far.
Dale Jacobson, Jared Garcia both on the floor for Nebraska. And it's Jacobson who finds Buchanan rolling to the rim for a pair. 4-0 in second chance points for Washington. Sanford's 3 is good. Here's Sanford. Turns the corner all the way to the rim. Oh, he wanted to throw it down. It'll go down anyway, and a chance for one more at the line. Bryce Sanford.
About his three-point prowess, but he's showing us a little pull-up J in the middle of the floor. This time, he's got a lot to it.
Nebraska is 19-0. They are 8-0 all alone atop the Big Ten Conference.
TurboTax was beyond what I thought it would be. They were able to tell me what I needed and then work with me as I was filling and filing my taxes.
And the shoot for Adams. Here's Washington on the drive to the rim, and he hammers it home.
Trying to be a champion or what?
Got a hand on that, took it away from Delpino. Now Frager chugging right at Delpino. High off. 10 to shoot. Much going right now. Mast will try. The triple drops. That's got to feel good for Rick Mast. Short on that one, and the rebound ends up with Washington. Hoiberg trying to take it away, and he does. Bats it to Frager. To the top, to the air.
You can see over all those hedges an aggressive play at the ball screen.
Frager in the corner, got an open three. Oh, what a find, and Frager cashes it in.
Talk so much about Mills, but listen, this is a close game. Diggy Coit can microwave really quick.
Double comes, they find Mast with Sanford, and he gets the roll. 74-61. Nebraska will just leave that ball at half court and walk off with their 24th win of the season. very difficult conversion.
The backup for a year to Yannick Niederhausen, and he ended up staying in the NBA draft.
Sanford hits the three.
Shooter in terms of the three ball than Bryce Sanford. Why is it important that he shoots it so?
And especially with Uziel not available today. Nice production by both of these guys.
Sanford for three. That was.
I think we've known all year how good this league is. Sanford hasn't missed yet, and he still hasn't. We go 5 points off of what was an 18-point deficit. Lawrence gets three back. One area of major concern for Nebraska coming out of this one. Sanford hits, and that is a career high for Sanford. He ties a school record as well with his 8th three-pointer. So the Huskers get a win. It is win number 23 on the year. They do it.
They were able to tell me what I needed and then work with me as I was filling and filing my taxes.
Huskers started the season 20-0. They're top 10 for a program record 5th straight week. And Darren Buchanan with an opportunity for three.
You're going to see a lot of isolation. Here you see Buchanan just understanding one-on-one, gets to his spot. Dribble handoff action with Rick Mass. See if he can get him his ball. Create the roll there, which creates a wide open look. That is a great, simple. We talked about DHO. All that is 8 points. He's been the offense for him.
Mast inside off the inbound. 9 for Mast. Groin area. Nothing happened in terms of collision or anything like that. He went back to the locker room, didn't come back late in the first half. Sanford right away hits a three. No ability to get him some shots here early in the second half. That was a struggle last week. Right off the inbound. That is the third time. 13 points in the first half. He has only scored 2 here in the second half. Oh, he floated that in.
But that's why it's so important for this Nebraska team.
Nebraska has just won its 6th conference road game of the season. For the first time in school history, the Huskers win 6 conference games.
Here we go.
On March 6th, comes Pixar's funniest movie ever.
Attend to me as I do it.
That was gross. Disney and Pixar's Hoppers, rated PG.
Well, this is not a situation anybody wants to be in. Isaiah Salinda, we've seen, guys roll up the pants and take the socks off and all that stuff a few times this week. I've not.
My experience with TurboTax was beyond what I thought it would be.
If I had a question, I reached out to the experts and they answered quickly and efficiently. It's quick and easy, and if you have any questions, they go over everything with you.
They were able to tell me what I needed and then work with me as I was filling and filing my taxes.
We know we're getting the best refund possible and our taxes are being filed correctly.
And to shoot for Adams. Here's Washington on the drive to the rim, and he hammers it home.
And no free throws. Trying to be a champion or what? No free throws.
Frager got a hand on that, took it away from Del Pino. Now Frager chugging right at Del Pino. High. 10 to shoot. Much going right now. Mass the try. The triple drops. That's got to feel good for Rick Mass. Short on that one, and the rebound ends up with Washington. Hoiberg trying to take it away, and he does. Backs it to Frager. To the block.
You can see over all those hedges an aggressive play at the ball screen.
Frager in the corner, got an open three. And home. What a find, and Frager cashes it in.
Talk so much about Mills, but listen, this is a close game. Diggy Coit can microwave really quick.
Double comes they find Mass to Sanford. He gets the roll. 74-61. Nebraska will just leave that ball at half court and walk off with their 24th win of the season.
Taxes, chasing pumpkins, getting nowhere. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert, doing it all for you.
Going back to that late shot clock heave from Mills early in the first half that got him going.
Sanford on the drive, count that bucket and a foul.
Maryland with the game plan discipline, got to run him off the line. Search him, and then
right now, this season is unpredictable. The East is wide open, while the West challenges the bucket. So for Inside, Primetime, Showcase, Finals, and everywhere in between, it's one place to call home.
Ball movement for the Nittany Lions. Here's Reed into the lane, scooping and hitting.
Good defense. The ball can't stick. And this is a great example of the ball not sticking. They flipped the floor, Dave, and then that was a very difficult conversion.
The backup for a year to Yannick Niederhauser. He ended up staying in the NBA draft. Sanford hits the three.
Shooter in terms of the three ball that Bryce Sanford. Why is it important that he shoots it so?
And especially with Eustis not available today. Nice production by both of these guys.
Sanford for three, Manifest.
I think we've known all year how good this league is. Sanford hasn't missed yet,
And he still hasn't.
Little 5 points off of what was an 18-point deficit. Lawrence gets three back. One area of major concern for Nebraska coming out of this one. Sanford hits, and that is a career high for Sanford. He ties a school record as well with his 8th three-pointer. So the Huskers get a win. It is win number 23 on the year. They do it
Cherubino is 6'7". He can match up with Frager and Sanford.
Now turnover. West in transition. West in for the dunk.
Jay West, oh my, kid out of Philly.
8 to shoot the Cats. Reed, jumper. That's good. Tough, Jaden Reed. He's missed his last 4. Offensive rebound by Mass, but he threw it away. 8th turnover for Nebraska. Singleton running the floor. A foul and 1.
Get it where you want. That's a 90% shot from Martinelli.
Frager fires away from 3 again. Max with an offensive rebound and 1. Play against Michigan last time out.
Yeah, Northwestern did all they could.
Sanford just got lost. Like much of the big boys, the Huskers. Sanford, 3. Yes. Frager, nice pass to Jacobson for the layup.
off. Loose ball. Zips come up with it. Johnson attacks. There's the first two of the game. They can make a lot of threes. It's Akron that does, but the Chippewas turning the tide. Johnson knocks down his second bucket.
Yeah, beautiful play there by Nate Johnson. Utilizing Akron misses a layup. Other way, CMU turns it into a 4-point trip. And now Pritchard turns it into points this way, too.
He can fit to the cup so quick. 30. Arasevich's fires. Hits it as he tumbles down. That's good if it goes in. What a first half for the Chippewas. The large Lithuanian caps it. 18 points for number 21.
Still had some time on the clock, Adam, but launched it with 5.
Shot clock under 10. Gray. Nice move. Akron has the lead. Gray
not settling for a jump shot on the outside. You're able to go. Whoa! Get back in transition.
Okonkwo. Last 3 MAC tournaments to represent this conference in the NCAA tournament. How about that from Gray?
He's been great in this second half. You mentioned it, Adam. Quiet in the...
He's been their answer, but he gets doubled and throws it away. Johnson, a great read. Numbers up top. Scott!
All you got to do is go,
What's that?
go practice.
Hoiberg and Jacobson on the floor at the same time. Frager for 3. And Garcia wants 2. Bounces.
On both windows has proved himself to be a more than adequate defender. And there he does a really good job. Viljauskas originally had some contact on him, but Garcia...
Comes off. Loose ball. Zips come up with it. Johnson attacks. There's the first two of the game. They can make a lot of threes. It's Akron that does, but the Chippewas turning the tide. Johnson knocks down his second bucket.
Yeah, beautiful play there.
the season unranked.
This team might not be ranked, make the tournament, or have a good season, but they've got one of the hardest working mascots in the nation. If the team can work as hard as the mascot, they might be all right this year.
There's a look, Dick, at the starting lineups.
Check out these playmakers. The kid.
Teams are ready to go, and we're ready for the tip. Creighton picks up the tip and play begins. There's a double team waiting there. Tries for two. Shots off the mark. And they go into their motion offense, working with 4 around 1 here.
Well, you know, the key to this offense, you better have a big guy on the inside who can be effective, and then a big guy who has versatility, who can step out. And they certainly have the elements. Rushing that basketball.
They go into the low block. He attempts the jump. He hit the deuce, and the foul is called.
Nice job of absorbing the foul and keeping his focus.
Here's another solid junior, Dick.
He's been around for a couple of years now. He knows what is capable of bringing to the team. This is a year when players start to transition into more of a leadership role and help get the most out of younger guys on the team.
Kicks it out. Tries a three. Missed the jumper. Our three-prong attack tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brad Nessler with Dick Vitale and our friend EA Aaron Andrews checking in from the sideline. On the elbow, they feed down to the low block and the slam. Now that's what I call showtime.
You better believe it, baby.
And a momentary look from three-point land. They get it to go. Here comes the ball screen. Number 51 is called for the foul. First personal foul. Well, I don't know if there's such a thing as a good foul, but that might have been one right there, Dick.
Hey, Mr. Nessler, I like that type of play. He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
It's 2 at the charity stripe. On the outside. There's a slam.
Great execution. That's offensive efficiency at its best.
And we're at the 8-minute mark. Down inside. Goes, and it's knocked away. Great block. Off the mark. The center takes the pass. Cross court. He tries the three ball and come up short. Gave it up. For 2. He gets it to go. Working it around the perimeter. For the bucket. He buries it. Cross court. He rejects it. Cross court. From the corner. It'd be nice if he could get some assistance out there. That young man is doing it all for his team right now.
Hey, if it wasn't for his play, they'd be in big trouble, Brad. Someone else needs to step up.
He pulls up with a jumper. The missed shot. Number 3 takes the pass. On the dribble, gives it up. He tries the 3. Dick, these guys are tearing it up from the three-point line.
Give me more threes, please. I love watching these kids drop the trifecta.
Tries for 2. They're not doing a very good job of finding the hoop tonight, Dick.
Well, they're not working the ball around. They're not finding the open man.
Puts up the J. Jumper won't go. Ball stripped. The Cornhuskers looking to attack in transition. Buries it home. We've got a timeout. More ESPN coverage of the NCAA coming up right after this. The players got a much-needed breather with that timeout.
Nebraska.
We'll stay right here. How about this play is shooting from deep, Dick?
They've been ready to shoot it from 3. When you get looks like this, you should convert. That's what you're supposed to do when you get these types of looks.
Goes up for 2. He hits the shot. Did a great job of getting to the hoop on that one, Richard.
When you drive with conviction, good things happen. Sometimes it's a basket, sometimes you get fouled.
Missed it. Down to the low block, try to work inside. He just threw it out of bounds. They're set to inbounds from the baseline. Cross court. From the corner, nails a sweet jumper. The Cornhuskers have a strong recruiting class. It's going to be fun to see if these gifted freshmen develop over the years. Looking to move it around the perimeter with the J. Nope. He grabs the board. On the left side.
Got to take some pride on the defensive end.
Lawrence handles the pass.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Looking for a good shot. He looks for 3. Poor decision there to shoot that 3.
Brad, I can guarantee you that he's not the guy they want shooting the ball.
Fed the low block. He shoots from the deep corner. Off the mark. Number 10 takes the feed. Time to pick up the defense here now. 4 minutes left on the game clock. Takes his jumper. Busts the J. This guy can really score in a variety of ways down on the low block.
He's one of those type of great post players who can get it done in multiple ways. In the paint from 12 to 15 feet, pass it a little, a good all-around player.
Way out on the right wing. Outside jumper. Whoa, not a good decision to take that shot.
Hey, a few more of those, he may wind up on a bench.
Kicks it out. He tries the jumper. They got it.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Takes the jumper. Off the mark. 3 minutes left on the game clock.
Up and inside.
For 2. Dick, they really need to get something going in a hurry here.
Yeah, call a timeout and get your boys into the game, Brad.
Top of the key. Moving it around the perimeter for the bucket. Off the mark. Tries for 2. Great shot. We've got a timeout. More ESPN coverage of the NCAA coming up right after this. Timeouts are a great opportunity for coaches to organize their team and talk some strategy. But what types of things do you think they're discussing over there?
It's tough to say, but I can guarantee that the coaches want their respective teams to be on the same page. Once the timeout is over, nothing is worse than being disorganized or turning the ball over immediately following a timeout. Look at that spacing.
The Cornhuskers can't afford. He took it hard to the rack and got the foul.
Well, that's what his coach likes to see. His boys going hard to the hole and not settling for the jump shot. They have one of the toughest things to get in sports, experience. Experience is so important, Brad. See situations and knowing how to react to them correctly and quickly is a great, great thing.
They work the perimeter. Launches the 3. Gets the J to fall. comes away with it. The Cornhuskers pushing the ball in transition. Gliding in for the jam.
Sliding and gliding. Nobody rotated over. The defense moves so slowly.
Now trying to feed the low block. He goes up with, he gets the bucket to drop and gets the foul.
He felt the pressure on the way up, but managed to keep himself focused on the rim.
With the free throw.
Nothing but nylon, NBN.
They're seeing them all fall from the line tonight.
That's a crucial plus down the stretch, Brad. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. He shoots from the corner. They get it to go. Inside. Goes up for two. Jumper won't go. Number 51 gets the pass. He attempts the trifecta. They can't stop this guy, Dick.
Want to give him a try, Brad?
If only my knees weren't aching. For two, and has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
On the left side. Work it around the arc from the corner. Missed the jumper. Number 21 takes the pass. He attempts the three. Missed it. At the end of the first half, the Cornhuskers are up by 15. Before we go any further, let's take a moment here and have a look at our game summary.
I've been really impressed with just how hard both teams are playing. These numbers show you how they've been performing.
Nebraska canned a lot of threes in the first half, Dick. Any chance of them cooling off in the second, you think?
Well, I'll tell you, Brad, unless they sit in the freezer during the halftime, I suspect they'll be just as hot from behind the arc in the second half.
Gave it up. For the bucket. He gets it to fall. They work it around the perimeter. Tries for two. He shows the sweet touch. Number 21 picks up the foul. Oh, and he's not going to be happy with that call.
Well, it's a silly foul right there, but look at his face. His facial expression tells it all. Question at basketball, help one another, communicate.
Looking for a good shot. He goes for three. Can't connect. On the dribble, gives it up. He shoots from the deep corner. Busts the jumper. Can their defense get them back in the game, Dick?
I'll tell you, it's going to be a long hike back, Brad.
Lauren comes up with it. The Cornhuskers with the push.
Nice hops.
Minutes left in the game clock. Cross court. Turnaround jumper. Nope. Rejects it. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
The missed shot. Cross court. He shoots from the corner. The Cornhuskers have got to continue to get him the ball.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
Now they work it around the perimeter. Buries it. That's a momentum buster.
He's here to fight, baby. Trying to go inside.
About 7 minutes remaining. Out on the wing. Puts up the tray. And come up short. On the right side. 3. The Cornhuskers have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
Daddy's on fire.
They work it around the perimeter. There was no doubt about that one.
Nice low post play. Good entry to the box.
And the slam. About 6 minutes remaining. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Goes up with it.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Goes up for 2. He's money with the shot. On the outside. He shoots from the deep corner. Off the mark. Blocks it. Number 3 takes the pass. And a momentary look from three-point land. Turns it over.
Pass is stolen.
Terrific gamble on the interception. For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. Off the glass and no good. Goes. Nothing but joy and delight in the stands right now. These fans realize that this game is out of reach, Dick.
That's what the fans came to see. Their team win. 5 points, 10 points, 20 points. It doesn't matter.
They get out on the break. Gave it up. Tries for 2. Goes in.
Coach looking to change his lineup.
Trying to feed the low block. Tries one from three-point land. And score it. With a great block. Number 25 is seemingly at an emotional low right now.
He's got to snap out of it. His team needs him.
About 4 minutes remaining. On the outside. He strips him clean.
Oh, what a great job transition. Offense. Poor job defensively. Don't get back. Don't stop the ball. And they were allowed to convert. Get the number game going.
And now there's a whistle and a foul. These guys have really been able to step it up so far. They're putting together a very good team effort.
They've been awesome, Brad. Every player who has stepped onto the court has been focused and has been looking to get his team involved. You've got to love this kind of teamwork.
And one too many dribbles and a steal. The Cornhuskers looking to attack now in transition. From the corner. I'm not sure that's who you want shooting the 3.
Hey, Brad, their shot selection has been questionable. Too many outside jumpers. They've got to attack inside and then out.
Working it around the perimeter. 3 minutes left on the game clock. The turn, a fadeaway jumper. He has taken his team completely out of this game.
These young guys have to remember to let the game come to you. Don't force the action.
And a timeout's called. We got a break in the action. Stay tuned for more NCAA basketball coverage. What kind of energy are we looking at after that timeout, Dick?
That's winning energy, baby. The team with the most energy and execution goes home with the big W.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. Goes up for two. Off the glass and no good.
Hey, as a coach, you really like to see your kids get up and challenge shots like that.
A lot of times the challenge is enough to make the offensive player change their shot in the air. Looking for a good shot. Foul charge. The offense begins off the sideline inbounds. For two.
Great effort defensively.
They get that rejected. And he can't hit the shot.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
And now they'll bring it up. Kicks it out. There's a slam.
Great execution. That's offensive efficiency at its best.
Dick into the offensive set now, and let's see what we'll look at here with a 3 and 2.
Well, you know, the 3 and 2 offense, 3-2 set really can be effective in getting a lot of cutting and screening, especially effective in attacking the basket and getting right down the lane. Up and inside.
Great job of dribbling around that trap.
Right around the trap.
Way out on the right wing. 1 minute left on the game clock. Trying to feed inside. He shoots from the corner. About 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Moving it around the perimeter. From three-point land. Off the mark. And it's blocked. Cross court. From the corner, the Cornhuskers have found a player who cannot seem to miss, Dick.
They need to keep feeding the ball. It's simple.
He lets it go. Perfectly executed. Nebraska wins by a huge margin.
This was not the expected result. This is a definite upset.
Brad Nessler saying so long for my partners, Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews. Thanks for joining us. And here's our players of the game for this one tonight.
I tell you, Brad, all the accolades are nice.
Welcome to the final of the National Invitation Tournament. I'm Brad Nessler with Dick Vitale. This should be another historic final between the Houston Cougars and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. All right, buckle up, folks. Here we go. Early in the ball game, these two teams trying to set their particular tempo. They'll bring it back out on top and reset it.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box. I hate it when guys can't make that entry.
He attempts the three, plus the J. How about that play? They went through the high post again.
Well, they manufactured that basket through the high post. I guarantee you that they work on it every day in practice.
A little two-man action. Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. And score it. Open shot. Scores it. The number 21 has been labeled as one of the top newcomers in all of college basketball.
To me, that's a huge tag to have, Brad. I hope he can remain focused and continue to be among the best throughout his college career.
Number 1 is whistled for the foul. First team foul. Oh, it looked like he had an easy basket coming up, but the defense commits the foul instead.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order to prevent the easy basket.
Second one is no good. On the dribble, gives it up. The Cornhuskers have improved quite a bit over the last few weeks.
Hey, Brad, that stems from quality practices and a level of commitment from the team. Based on my experiences, teams that have improved have done those two things.
Nice to have you along with us tonight. Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews alongside. I'm Brad Nessler. We got a good one going.
Inside.
Buries it home.
Hey, look out below, baby. Oh, my. Look at that spacing.
He shoots from the corner. The missed shot. The power forward gets the ball. Tries for two. They just can't seem to miss.
They found a serious stroke with their shooting, Brad.
They burn a timeout here. We'll have more NCAA coverage coming up in a moment. There might be a change in the game plan right now, Dick.
Could be. Got to be ready for anything if you're the opposition.
Appreciate you watching with us today.
Looking for a good shot. He shoots from the deep corner. Scorches the net with a J.
So what this is, I guess I really should explain a little bit, even though you probably watched the first half of the video if you did. So we're doing
looking for a good shot.
It's NCAA 10 with an emulator.
He shoots from the corner. The Cornhuskers have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
Brady's on fire.
Roster.
He shoots from the top of the circle. Jumper won't go.
Playing as in the game. So I guess the biggest thing about it is...
He shoots from downtown. The Cornhuskers have got to continue to get him the ball.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's
Nebraska will be playing out of the Big 12. Which will include games against Kansas.
Here comes the ball screen.
A couple other Big 10 big names here.
Strips the ball. Coach making a call from the sideline. He wants a three. Missed it.
A lot of it's a little bit different than it used to be. Teams in here that aren't in here anymore versus, you got Missouri and Texas and A&M still in there.
Now they're working around the perimeter.
You have your BYU, your Houston, your Utah, so things like that. So it kind of mixes up.
Fires away. Off the mark.
So it's going to be a little bit different. I wish we could do away to where...
Cross court. Bad decision there by the senior. Number 0 gets the pass.
Unfortunately, we don't
gave it up.
So
goes up with it.
It is what it is, short. But we'll kind of play with it as we have it. We do kind of enjoy it, I'm not going to lie.
On the dribble, gives it up.
Obviously, there's some things I want to work on. I do it more.
Puts it up.
So we'll see. But,
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Out on the wing.
I'm glad you guys came and watched and enjoyed the game with us here.
He shoots from right of the circle. He's not getting himself in position for the good shot.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much. One-on-one.
and we hope you enjoy it.
He attempts the trifecta. That is a dagger in the heart, that shot, Dick.
Hey, they lost focus here. They need a timeout to regroup, Brad.
Timeout on the floor. ESPN's coverage of the NCAA will continue after this. Change might be in order, don't you think, Dick?
I wouldn't be surprised if they changed things up a little bit, Brad.
On the low block for the bucket. They're not doing a very good job of finding the hoop tonight, Dick.
Well, they're not working the ball around. They're not finding the open man.
From three-point territory, nails the jumper. Stolen. Now on the run. Goes up for two, and he misses the shot.
Nice step in it, man. Take a look right here. Little Barishnikov in shorts, little ballerina hanging in the air.
He's a jack of all trades. Just look at the number of looks from three. Obviously a difference maker so far in this game.
Hey, something has gotten into these guys. They've been great from deep, Brad. They've been shooting the ball with confidence. This is great to watch. These guys are on fire.
Missed the jumper.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Can't connect. The Cougars are all about up-tempo style, aren't they, Dick?
Up-tempo teams are all about speed and athleticism. Players who can play up-tempo and maintain a high skill level are unique and highly sought after.
Gave it up. He throws it up from downtown. They got it. Looks like the defender's a little bit tired out there.
This is no time to be tired. Get a sub if you need a break.
The Cornhuskers can't afford to have him pick up too many more fouls. Oh, and you can see the frustration as he picks up the foul.
Oh, that's a bad foul right there, Brad.
He takes the shot from the baseline. Off the mark. For two. Dick, are they being taken out of their game offensively?
Hey, they're taking themselves out of the game by rushing bad shots and not executing on offense.
Good job defensively. They just won't give them any openings.
Pressure in the basketball.
Inside. Goes up with a shot. Nope. They'll get another chance, Dick. He shoots from outside. Jumper won't go. The small forward handles the pass. They'll work it around the arc. In the lane. Missed it. He grabs the rebound. Turnover committed by the freshman. Number 21 grabs it. Pushing in transition. Tries for two. Sinks the shot. They work it around the perimeter. Puts up the shot. Perfectly executed. This is the type of guy that can throw the whole kitchen sink at you if you're not careful.
I'll tell you one thing, Brad. This guy's a talent. He can face you up, play back to the basket. He's a good rebounder and a solid defender.
Number 5 receives the ball. 8 minutes left on the game clock. Number 5 receives the ball. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper, and come up short. Cross court. He shoots the jumper. The missed shot. The center gets the pass. Gliding in for the jam.
Sliding and gliding. Nobody rotated over. The defense moves so slowly.
In the paint. for the bucket. He gets it to fall. The small forward gets the pass.
Excellent jump shot right there.
And now they'll bring it up. 7 minutes left on the game clock. He shoots. Nails a sweet jumper. A great drive to the hoop right there, Dick.
Well, those aggressive moves to the basket are what this offense is all about.
The center with the ball. Kicks it out. He tries the three. He gets another one to go.
This is a shooting clinic, my friend.
And it's knocked away. Great block. He hits it. To number 21 is one of the best freshmen in the country.
He's extremely talented, Brad. He may be a freshman, but at times he plays like a fifth-year senior.
Tries for two. That was nice. About 6 minutes remaining. On the right side. He looks for three. The Cornhuskers have found a player who cannot seem to miss, Dick.
Brad, he's on fire. Coach about to juggle the lineup. They strip him of the basketball. Got a little too fancy. Too much mustard there.
On the dribble, gives it up for the bucket. Got it. The number 3 has been marked as one of the best juniors in the nation.
Gosh, is he ever? I haven't come across one person who doesn't feel as though this young man is one of the best in college basketball. Turnover City now always really negate any offense.
Gave it up. He tries the three ball. The Cornhuskers have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
They need to keep feeding the ball. It's simple.
From three-point land. About 5 minutes remaining. Missed the jumper. Timeout on the floor. ESPN's coverage of the NCAA will continue after this. Timeout call. We'll get back to the action right after this. We get ready to bounce back into action here.
Nebraska.
Kicks it out. He shoots from the deep corner and score it. On the outside. From the corner. Can't seem to find the stroke from the arc, Dick.
And they're missing wide open looks too, Brad.
Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. They've got a three-point shooter spotting up. He tries to knock down the three. Nails the jumper. The Cornhuskers did a great job of going through the high post on that play.
You know, whether you're attacking the zone or man-to-man, getting the ball into the high post puts pressure on the defense.
On the dribble, gives it up, goes up. Dick, if you ask me, they're not getting a whole lot of open looks tonight.
They're not moving the ball the way they were taught, Brad.
And we'll head back down to the other end. You know, Dick, this guy's really elevated his game today.
I tell you, no, he's been stepping it up, man. He's really come to play tonight. Take a look. What a great performance, Brad. I'll tell you, he's fun to watch. Got to take some pride on the defensive end.
Off the mark. Puts up the jumper.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Kicks it out. There's a slam.
Great execution. That's offensive efficiency at its best.
Lawrence comes up with it. Now looking to attack. He shoots from the corner. Jumper won't go. Pushes it up. Goes up for two. He buries the shot. You always want your players going hard to the basket like that, right, Dick?
Great job of using the bounce to get to the rim. Not too many defenses that can stop that move.
Gets the J to fall. Moving it around the perimeter. For two. Scores it. About 3 minutes remaining on the game clock. On the outside. He shoots from the deep corner. Poor decision there to shoot that three.
Hey, Brad, their shot selection has been questionable. Too many outside jumpers. They've got to attack inside and then out.
Number one takes it away. The Cornhuskers looking to attack in transition.
That's a good-looking bucket out of the transition, Brad.
Working it around the perimeter with all sorts of time. You bet.